top of the morning or evening or afternoon. I don't know where you are, but I happen to be somewhere along the I-80 in Illinois. Let me see, where am I? I am about 244 miles away from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm actually liking this whole setup. I'm so glad I got this mount now and I'm able to move it anywhere, place it, capture film, capture pictures, or whatever it may be. There's another one that I want so I can really adjust it, because there's some visual effects that you get while you're traveling, driving through, flying, or I like to call it orbiting around this globe, around this galaxy. But there's some visual effects that you get when traveling, and I want to capture a lot of these visual effects in my travels, just to show and inspire a lot of people, motivate a lot of people to get out of their shell, get out of their little world, their little bubble that they've only known all their lives, or they've been staying at all their lives, because there's actually a lot of tapestry in this world. It's on this earth, on this planet. And of course with people and all that stuff, but on a spiritual level, on a scientific level, on just a free spirit level, connecting with the world and the universe and whatnot while you're out here, it's amazing. Tapestry is amazing. Anyhow, I wanted to shoot a quick little video, touch base with you guys. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind. One of the biggest things I've had on my mind with is my ex-girlfriend, who I've kind of been talking to, or we've been talking off and on for a while, but yeah, that's something that's been on my mind, my relationship, you know, what I've actually learned from that relationship, but not just that, work, the people, business that I've been working with, the things that I've been trying to create, a lot of stuff, a lot of content. I actually wrote a lot of content yesterday. You know, I didn't post no pictures, or actually I posted one picture because I was trying to upload a video from the day before. And for some reason there is some form of alien poo on the satellites, not allowing me to download the video that I wanted to in this private group that I'm associated with. But aside from that, I really didn't post too much. I was actually in my own mind creating, because I was just moved with a lot of content. I had a lot of content in my mind. There was a lot of stuff that I wanted to get off of my chest. I was moved. My heart was moved to express some things and share some perspective based on my research and studies when it comes to, I forget what was it exactly about. I forget exactly what it was about, because it went into a long dialogue. But yeah, I wanted to shoot a video this morning. It's about 5:30 local time, and share more perspective or whatever is on my mind. Whatever it is I want to create. It's funny, I just got out of the shower after sleeping about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And it's really interesting what happens to us while we're in the shower. All the thoughts that come to our minds, all the ideas. And I have to agree with what Tony Robbins says. A lot of your greatest ideas come to you while you're in the shower. And I can't tell you how many ideas come to my mind. I'm like, yes, that's what I can talk about, that's what I can write about, that's what I can create. And hopefully here in the near future we we can create something where we're in the shower and it's somewhat waterproof and we can press it and talk to it right then and there. Or I can record it, can transcribe the dialogue or any kind of notes from the ideas that come to our minds. But the major thing that's been on my mind while I was in the shower, the ideas were about sacrifice and about being real, about being authentic, about really getting out there and getting out of your bubble, getting out of your comfort zone or so you can create your dream life. You can discover your gifts and talents. You can go through the burn and discover the gem in you. Because I think that's the only way you're really going to tap into your greatest potential, is by putting yourself through some truly heartfelt pressure. You know, that pain. I think Arnold Schwarzenegger is quoted for talking about, how many reps that you do. Somebody asked him back in the day, how many reps and how many sets and this and that, whatever. It's like, I don't count how many reps I do. I only start counting when it hurts. And if I'm not mistaken, he's actually coined the phrase, no pain, no gain. And when you really stop and think about that, when it comes to exercise, when it comes to real life, when it comes to Come and Discover, when you're creating your dream life, creating some kind of service or product from your gifts and talents to serve to the world, it doesn't start counting. It's not going to become real, and the things are not going to start to manifest until it starts to hurt. You actually have to put yourself through some form of growing pain. And the faster that we acknowledge that as human beings, the faster we're going to create this dream life that we have envisioned for ourselves. And then some. I'm coming to understand and experience that the feelings that you're going to receive from getting out there and doing things that have scared you for so many years, or that you've procrastinated on for so many years, or you never even thought about it. It is so rewarding. The connection that you're able to have with your creator, the universe, this earth, Mother Nature, and all that. The connections with people of the world, your friends, your family. It truly is rewarding, and it's priceless. You can't put a figure on it. It's priceless. And I think that's what the true essence of wealth is. That when I talk about wealth, when I post about wealth, whether it's any of my videos, whether it's any of my pictures, that's what I believe wealth is. Truly being rich with all the rewards, all the gratification, all the connections, all the relationships, the conversations, the experiences that you get to have in this existence, in this short existence that we have here on Earth, in this universe, this galaxy, and all that. And when you do all those things, when you experience all those things, when you're actually focused on delivering value and service to the world, by default, it's a natural law of this universe, it's a natural law in this world. By default, you will be compensated. You're going to start to see the finances come in, the floodgates open, the universe, God, or whatever, raising the gates or the arm off the gate, and the gates start to open, and all the riches start to come to your life. It's amazing. And when you get out there and you start to discover how to actually attract money to your life, you want more money because you think that you're valuable, that you're worth it. The actuality of all that is how much value are you actually delivering to the world? And is it just to a service to one person? Is it a service to a local community, a city, a county, a region, a state, a country, or the world? If you can really stop and think about, how can I serve more of the world? What's the fastest and easiest way I can serve more to the world, since our finances, our income, our annual income, our monthly income is proportionate to the value that we give. And if you're watching this video, first and foremost, my name is Marcos Fernandez. Pleasure meeting you. Born and raised in Los Angeles. This North American jungle is my home. The world's my home. If you're watching this video, you actually have a chance now to first go discover your gifts and talents. Get connected with like-minded individuals that will support you, love you, push you, help you, guide you, encourage you, like a family. Like you're truly going to have access to a family now that is genuinely rooting you on. You know, they are truly, how would I say, optimistic and a believer in you. Not just that, now you're going to have access to resources, new ways of thinking and looking at the world, new ways of creating, you know, security and finance for your life, which inevitably, or I can't say inevitably, but potentially it could be unlimited if you want to. That's going to be your choice. You actually have access to that now by watching this video and talking to me, or listening to me, and, you know, at least underneath my content and all that stuff, if I put any content, there will be a link there where I'll actually introduce you to two individuals that have cut the rope off my wings, pulled the veil from my eyes, and allowed me to have the strength, belief, encouragement, support, tools, and resources to create my life, to tell my story, to help serve and touch the lives of potentially millions in this world. And with that, I'll end it right there. If you happen to be one of those individuals that wants to discover your gifts and talents, your dream life, you feel like you have a lot to give to the world, or you want, you know, more security, more finance and whatnot, so you can do what you want, when you want, where you want, with who you want to do it with, go ahead and click subscribe, and then underneath everything, if there is any content, click the link and I'll introduce you to these two guys. With that, this is your boy Mark, and I'm out. Love you. Peace.